This is really important for you to learn now because you are definitely going to need it.
BusinessJournalDaily.com 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
What happened in the 1980s was we saw a lot of high schools losing their shop and other vocational programs, in part because of decreasing school funding, and then the other part of that was the huge impact that state tests had, where all of our emphasis started being put on that. So we were looking at preparing kids to pass the state test. We became geared towards ACT and college, and what got lost is those kids who are not going to college, what are they going to do? So this gives us that avenue that we've been needing for quite some time, and the industry needs this as well.
Traditional wood shop gave students an opportunity to learn some hands-on skills, and it gave a lot of students a class period where they could move around and they didn't have to sit in a desk, but they were still learning something, and it gave students a way to be creative throughout the day. But wood shop didn't really set them up for a career. It taught them skills that they could use probably in their own daily lives, but when they left here, they just had those skills. They didn't have an entry into an apprenticeship. They didn't really have a clear idea of, I learned this skill and now I can go do this career because of it. It was just simply an elective to help them gain some skills.
What this program does is it gives our kids a foot right into the door to a paid apprenticeship program. So we will have a 2-year pre-apprenticeship program at the high school level, and when students graduate, then they go right to, if they choose to do this, a full apprenticeship program. And we visited the Richville's training center for carpentry and construction out there. If that's the one that they choose to go to, they can do that, and they get paid while they're working on the job. They attend classes. They have 4 week-long courses over the course of the year, and what that basically is once every 3 months they attend a week of classes, and they might have a class on building a roof, setting up trusses and so forth, and then the next time they come 3 months later they might be learning how to lay floor or something along that line. So over the course of those 4 years they have 16 classes in that full apprenticeship program. They come out, they have the full certification of journeyman. They start out at $18 right out of high school, and that's the paid while they're in the apprenticeship program. And then as I said, when they get done with the program, they're making $31 an hour. That's a fantastic opportunity for students.
I live on a farm, so there's a lot of trades that are involved with being a farmer, and I just figured that there's a lot of things that people can learn from trades and wood shop that are useful, not only just to be a farmer, just to live on your own.
I work on a farm, and I did a little bit of construction over the summer, and that really interests me. I like doing the active things and being active and being able to work around everything.
I'm going to focus really, really hard on, you need these skills because if you were going to go out and you were going to work in this area, you would need to be able to do this. This is really important for you to learn now because you are definitely going to need it.
I don't think I'm going into the construction field or anything like that, but there's just stuff that you learn in that class that you can use no matter what, wherever you're living or whatever you're doing. Just stuff like to fix up your house, whatever you need.
Knowing that I live 10, 15 minutes from here, just having something this close to being able to learn skills that I will be able to learn, hopefully, feels pretty good, knowing that I will have something to lean back on.
Every time we do a project, I plan on explaining to students, we're using these tools. This is where else you can apply this skill that you're going to learn while we're doing this project. This project might be on a small scale, but think about if you were in a real world scenario, you would be doing this side or the other. And we're learning that right here.
You should be able to learn a whole lot of new skills that may not have learned, and could hopefully use that into my next step in life.
Thanks for watching the video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that little bell for notifications. And also make sure to connect with us on Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn. For all of your business news, visit BusinessJournalDaily.com. For all of your arts and entertainment news, go to AfterHoursYoungstown.com.
BusinessJournalDaily.com 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
I like a bank that's a pillar in my community.
I like a bank so cutting edge, they have a lab branch.
We are so alike.
Well, we do both bank at Farmers National Bank.
Farmers.
Stand strong.